Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen, amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. My dear sweet Islamic brothers and viewers of social media, let's recite Durud Pak upon the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. Excellence of reciting Durood and Salam. The person who recites 1,000 times Durood Pak, he will not die until he sees his placement in paradise. The shortest Durood Pak is Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Make it a habit of reciting it, inshaAllah. Sallu ala al-Habib Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Path to piety. Muhammad Ilyas Attar Qadri Rizvi Damat Barakatum Mu'aliya has formulated a comprehensive collection of Sharia and Tariqah in the form of questions, making it easy to perform good deeds and abstain from sins in this era of evils. This collection has been termed as the 72 Madani In'amat. The new name is Neik Amaal. This app can be achieved from Play Store or your ISO device. So try to download this app, and it's a self accountability. Go through the questions, inshallah, and hopingly, if Allah's mercy, you will become pious, inshallah. Today's question we're going to go through is question number 23. Today, did you spend at least 2 hours of Madani activities of Dawat-e-Islami, e.g., inspiring others through individual effort, attending dars, which is today we are doing a small dars, or bayan, or madrasatul Madina for adults learning tajweed classes, etc. So these 2 hours, what is this 2 hours? Just before I go into these 2 hours, just like to tell you a small story, inshallah. There was a king, and this king had a beautiful room and he had beautiful flowers. He had a maid and water these flowers and keep these flowers so fresh. But this maid, this slave was quite old, and she got tired. To straighten her back, she went on the bed to have a bit of a back straight. When the king walked in, he realized that there was a woman on the bed. He got so angry, he ordered his guards to take this woman outside and to put this woman upside down and to whip her. And they started whipping her. She started screaming and crying, and then they stopped, and then she started laughing. When she started laughing, the king had a concern. Why is she laughing? So he asked her, first of all, tell me, why are you crying? And he said, obviously you're whipping me, I'm crying, it's painful. And then, okay, tell me, I understand that bit. Tell me, why are you laughing? She goes, I'm laughing because I only went on that bed to straighten my back for 10 minutes. And look, I'm being punished for it. Just for 10 minutes. And I see that the king sleeps on that bed for hours and hours. What's going to happen to him on the akhirah? So it's a reflection. These 2 hours, we can't even dedicate 2 hours for deen. We are going to work 8 hours. We are sleeping 8 hours. 8 hours, sleeping 8 hours. We are constantly with the world. But how much time are we giving to deen? If you calculate our life or estimate, we never know when we will die. Khalil could go first. A youngster, Tayyib, could go first. We don't know the age. But I'm just giving you an example. If you were to live for about 40, 50 years, right? But if you calculate your lifespan, the majority of the cake, you've done most of it, a quarter of it. And the deen, maybe it's just a triangle. And this is why it's important, we need to put a balance. And if we do the deen as well, inshallah, Amir Ahl Sunnah Damat Barakatuh Mu'aliya is telling you to do 2 hours. Now this could include your salah. Calculate your salah will probably be about 50-60 minutes. If you work it out, 5 salahs, 10 minutes each salah. Yeah, I'm not including the wudu, but this is what that is. And then opening some Islamic book, or you could be sitting with your children at home, reading them a story. These are all Madani activities. These are just examples I've given you. So I want to make your mindset that make this intention, I will dedicate at least 2 hours. This includes my salah as well. Because majority of us, we're far away from the salah. We only come for this when it comes for Jummah. We see the masajids are all full. But where's the rest of them when it comes to rest of the salah? It's something to ask about. So it's something to ponder as well. And then the next question, inspiring others through individual effort. Now I'm giving individual effort to all of you, but it won't be that effective if I singly approach Qasim and I do individual effort on Qasim alone and I do his tarkeeb, it'll be more effective. Because this way you're probably thinking he's probably referring to him, he's probably referring to Ibrahim or Naeem. So you probably won't take it that effective. So this is why it's important to do individual effort for salah. Look, I'm going to salah, I would like you to come with me. So send him a reminder. So this individual effort is like a WhatsApp group. You send a message as a broadcast, it goes to everybody. Now this guy is just going to look at it for 2 seconds and switch it off. He's going to think it didn't come to me, that message. He's probably sent it to someone else. This is why it's very important to call that person personally and give that individual effort. Attending dars, alhamdulillah, for some of you already are attending dars. And you're getting the religious knowledge. And you're charging your iman this way. And your nafs is becoming weak. And Bayan and Madrasatul Madina for adults. Tajweed class is very important. We need to rectify our salah, our pronunciation of letters, our articulators, which is very important, inshallah. Make this intention. So very soon when we will have Madrasatul Madina running here, inshallah, make the intention to enroll straight away. Next question, 24. Today, did you abide by the Markazi Majlis Shura, Kabinat, Mushawarat and various Majlis you are a subordinate of within the stipulation of Sharia? Question number 25, very quickly. Last question. Today, did you refrain from borrowing and using other people's belongings, e.g. shawl, mobile phone, vehicle, etc.? Give up the habit of borrowing things from others. Keep your belongings marked well and secured with you. So, borrowing. Why is Amir Ahl Sunnah telling you, don't borrow things? Do you know when you're going to die? We don't know when we're going to die. Death could just come as we leave the masjid. But if we've borrowed something of someone and we've not returned it, how will you return it on the day of resurrection? Where will you get this thing from? Whether it's a pencil or whether it's a mobile phone you borrowed of someone. How are you going to return that? You're going to have to give your good deeds then. And then if you are lacking in good deeds, how are you going to enter paradise? So, my dear Islamic brothers, something to ponder about. So if you've borrowed a vehicle, people borrow vehicles of people. If they get scratched and you have an accident, that person is going to be out without a vehicle. He's going to say, I gave you a vehicle to borrow, and you've smashed it. He's going to be heartbroken. And then where are you going to get another same vehicle like that? The insurance, why if you didn't have insurance? A lot of people drive without insurance nowadays. And this is a break in the law. And it's against the Sharia. So my dear Islamic brothers, please avoid borrowing. If you borrow something, return it straight away. Insha'Allah. And the other thing, keep belongings marked and well secured with you. For example, your nail cutter, put your initials on it. So you know it's yours. So if someone takes it, why have you taken my nail cutter? It's like he's borrowed it, I just borrowed it. But it's your thing. So your shawl as well, like is mentioned. But anyway, may Allah Azza wa Jal give us the ability to act upon what has been heard. If I've said anything wrong, may Allah Azza wa Jal forgive me. Ameen. Bijahin Nabeen Ameen. Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Nigran sahab, dua farmayenge. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين قلت حيلتي أنت وسيلتي أدركني يا رسول الله. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, accept our Salat al-Isha in your court. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, we have gone through the Madani In'amat. Ya Allah, Neik, Amaal. We want to become pious. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give us ability to act upon what is being heard. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, if you have borrowed anything, Ya Allah, give us the ability to return them items straight away. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, 2 hours of Madani activities we have mentioned. Ya Allah, the brothers and the viewers who have made this intention that insha'Allah I will dedicate 2 hours for deen. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give them the ability and the easiness to perform good deeds. Give them success in this world and the hereafter. Ya Allah, enlighten our hearts and give us the vision of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless Kashmir. Remove the calamities and the curfew in Kashmir. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless Palestine and help Palestine recover. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, Yemen, children are dying with starvation. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, provide them from your provision. Ya Allah, bless them and give them sabr. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, all the Muslim countries that are being oppressed by the non-Muslims, Ya Allah, give them relief, and Ya Allah, give them the guidance towards Islam, the oppressors. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, accept the du'as of this majlis. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, any sincere du'as the Islamic brothers are making, Ya Allah, for the sake of the beloved, accept their du'as. Ya Allah, give us the istiqamat in deen and give us the ability to wake up for tahajjud and to perform our tahajjud salah with congregation in Fazani Medina. Ya Allah, bless our Pir Murshid. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give our Pir Murshid good health. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, keep the du'as and the sayah above our heads, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, give us success and give our parents success, our relatives success, our brothers and sisters success. Make them steadfast in deen. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد معدن الجود والكرم وآله وبارك وسلم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.